Okay, I've got a budget 4K monitor to test out, to check out. I'm going to do an unboxing and a review on it. I am hoping my face is in the camera. I'm going to just double check there a little bit. Yeah, that should be working. Alright, let's get this going. They have wrapped this a lot. Now I bought this on Newegg. It was on sale. It was under 300 bucks. So I figured I would try my go at the whole 4K world. I like that they put some care into wrapping this. I don't want an expensive, even though it's budget for 4K, I don't want an expensive monitor. $300 monitor getting damaged in shipping. Alright, so this is such an off-brand. I've never heard of them before. It is a TN panel, if I understand correctly. I think it has 5 millisecond delay on the refresh. I cannot remember what the actual resolution is. It does come with a DVI cable, as I remember. We'll see actually when we're pulling this out. It's 27 inch. Excuse me, I think it's 28 inch, which is right in that spot that I like. I'm a pretty big fan of that size because I feel like it doesn't dwarf the rest of my desk. So I will kind of need to figure out. Okay, I've got I'll need to figure out if that's going to be readable, legible. So this does have a US power adapter. If I'm not mistaken, this brand is out of South Korea. So anyway, let's see. This looks like the HDMI cable. I believe it has some built-in audio. I don't think that'll be what I'm using. I'm just going to stick with my current sound system. Here's my display port. I think this is 1.2. And power brick. The other side of this power brick is kind of unique. It's got 4 pins on it. Kind of reminds me of an old S-Video or something. There is also a manual with the model M280PU on it. Alright, let's set this back in. So, this does come with a warranty that if more than 1 to 4 pixels are dead, then you can return it like for however many years, I'm not sure. Hopefully though, if I saw one person saying that they had a pixel dead out of the box, and they better be okay with returning that in that scenario. So that is a pretty nice. Okay, got a screen cover. It does look like it was. That's not damaged. That's just somebody being in a hustle to put it in. I am not going to be using the mount on this. One of the reasons why I bought this was because I think it's a VESA mount right here. Let's look at the inputs real quick. Got the display port, 3 HDMI, earphones, and then this crazy power connector right here. I'll be removing this before I install it, and then I'll go with my wall mount. I think I am ready to go and test it out. I will see. I will post the rest of this later. Okay, I decided I would at least test the mount out before I did anything. There's no tilt out of the box with this mount. I don't see any tilt at all. So you're going to be stuck. There is a power along the bottom, volumes, and then I'm not sure what S and M stand for. I think the next review will be me actually looking at how it looks plugged in. Okay, I've got the monitor set up. I've got 3 displays. These 2 are 1080 and that guy's our 4K monitor. It is ridiculous the size of the actual text on the desktop, for example. So I'm gonna kind of zoom in there. I'm actually kind of excited about the I thought this is a TN monitor, and yet I am able to get some pretty good view angles at this. Some of the darks though seem a little too dark. I've had to go in and correct some of the gamma. For example, in Witcher 3, I put the gamma way up. With it a lot lower, actually it might be working better now. I've also done some Windows updates, and it seems like there might be a little bit of a compatibility with the 1080 and Windows 10 earlier versions, and so yeah, anyway, we'll see how that looks. But for example, right now he is really washed out with the gamma the way it is, and so the darks are a little, I like darks, but that's washed out. So I was putting the gamma up to try to correct it, and obviously I don't need it all the way there. I can't even see that there is an image. They say move the slider until you see the image, so it's probably still true to how they want it, but now I can see his armor a little bit more. Anyway, and I'm liking it looks beautiful in 4K. All of the I've got the settings all the way up. I am only getting about 40 frames a second with settings maxed out in Witcher with the 1080 on this monitor. But some other thoughts. Actually, I was going to show some of the hardware monitor to get some temps. And let's throw MSI Afterburner up here too. And then we can, so the GPU is sitting at 73C and it's basically maxing out the GPU. This is not overclocked right now. So for core temperatures on the i7, I'm looking at 130 max Fahrenheit, sorry, 87 Celsius. And I'm liking the colors better on this. I've been also, a lot of reviews were showing a dead pixel here or there. I don't see a single one. I was looking at a black matte just during the start and stop shut down screens, and I couldn't find any lit pixels. They were saying they were lit on. It looks good. I'm noticing it's a little bit hot on the back. Also, I have mounted this just with a wall mount. Worked really well. Screw holes were perfect for the mounts that I had. They were about an inch different in height than other mounts that I've seen, so take that into account if you're going to be mounting this to the wall. Drill the mounts after you've actually seen where you want it to be. I'm going to have to remount this an inch or so higher. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm kind of excited about this monitor. The resolution is beautiful. Take care.